I think you'll be sitting at the picnic tables. Believe it or not, there is a boat around here somewhere.
China is under attack by nature tonight. Violent winds, blinding sandstorms, and a sudden earthquake have pushed entire regions into emergency mode. This is not a warning. This is happening now. A powerful and dangerous cold air mass tore through northern China, unleashing violent winds and massive sandstorms across multiple provinces. Major population centers, including Beijing, Hebei, and Shaanxi, were hit hardest as the atmosphere turned hostile and visibility rapidly collapsed. Meteorological stations recorded sustained northerly winds at force 5 to 6 on the Beaufort scale, with ferocious gusts surging to levels 8 to 10 in exposed areas. In Beijing, relentless gusts swept through the city from early morning, disrupting traffic, delaying movement on major roads, and causing minor damage to roadside signs and outdoor installations. Many residents struggled to walk against the force of the wind as thick clouds of dust filled the air, turning streets into choking corridors of sand and debris. In Hebei and Shaanxi provinces, the impact was even more severe. Cities such as Shijiazhuang, Taiyuan, Baoding, and Tangshan were battered by sustained winds of force 5 to 6, with local gusts reaching 8 to 9. Daily life was thrown into chaos. Authorities were forced to activate emergency response protocols as conditions worsened. Construction sites immediately suspended high-altitude operations, and temporary structures were reinforced to prevent collapse under the brutal pressure of the wind. Transportation departments issued urgent warnings, urging drivers to exercise extreme caution, especially on highways, open plains, bridges, and elevated roads where wind intensity was strongest and visibility was dangerously reduced. The combination of airborne sand and powerful gusts turned travel into a serious risk. The sand and dust storm pushed southeastward, engulfing Beijing, Tianjin, and neighboring areas of Hebei. Air quality sharply deteriorated as particulate matter concentrations soared beyond safe limits. Health advisories were issued, urging residents to stay indoors, wear masks, protect their eyes, and avoid unnecessary outdoor activity. Urban management teams were deployed to clear streets and public spaces, battling against thick layers of dust that settled across the cities. Meteorologists warned that the combination of plunging temperatures and violent winds posed a serious threat to both public safety and infrastructure. In many areas, temperatures dropped by 6 to 10 degrees Celsius in a very short time, amplifying the harshness of the storm and increasing the risk of cold-related health issues and structural damage. Experts emphasized that such extreme weather events are becoming increasingly frequent and intense. They stressed that early warnings, rapid emergency responses, and public awareness are now more critical than ever.
这电线杆子都刮到了。
To prevent accidents, health crises, and widespread property damage. Amid this escalating weather crisis, seismic danger added another layer of concern. On January 10, the China Earthquake Network Center reported a magnitude 4.5 earthquake in Weining County, Beijing City, Guizhou Province, with a focal depth of approximately 10 kilometers. The tremor prompted immediate action. The China Earthquake Administration activated a Level 4 emergency response without delay. Field teams from the Guizhou Provincial Earthquake Bureau were dispatched to the affected regions to assist local authorities, conduct damage assessments, and establish continuous aftershock monitoring. Inspections of roads, bridges, and public buildings were launched to ensure structural safety and prevent secondary disasters. Residents were urged to remain highly alert for possible aftershocks, strictly follow official guidance, and take special precautions in mountainous or unstable areas where landslides or collapses could occur. In summary, northern China was overwhelmed by destructive winds and suffocating sandstorms, while Guizhou faced the sudden threat of a powerful earthquake. Together, these events highlight a stark reality. China is confronting multiple extreme natural hazards simultaneously, and constant vigilance, rapid response, and public preparedness are no longer optional. They are essential for survival.